Was there ever a point where you thought you wouldn't be back to this spot, maybe not even fight again? Was there ever a doubt in your mind?
No. You know, I was there. My training was flawless. Like I said when we had that discussion a while back, right? I was in phenomenal condition. I just had a few little slip-ups and they caused me. I ended up in a damn cell. I thought, you know what I mean? I just slipped away from me. But I was in a phenomenal place then also. So I knew I'd get back. I knew I'd. Sometimes you need. Sometimes certain things need to happen for you to kind of get things right. So that's what happened to me, and here I am. Look, I'm as real as it gets, like the slogan of the UFC. You get what you see with me. I'm in the wrong, and I'm real. That's who I am. So I'm in a position where I must, you must take control of things and not shy away from things. And that's I've never done that in my career, and I never will do it.
Welterweight matchup between Rafael dos Anjos and Conor McGregor. Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
The former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos recently moving up to the welterweight division. It was a gruesome weight cut for the Brazilian and one that he didn't want to deal with anymore. But dos Anjos certainly a threat here at 170 pounds as he makes the welterweight debut tonight.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon. And they say that defense is the best offense.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Dos Anjos is 3 years his senior. McGregor will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Rogan.
You ready? You ready?
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. All right, early round one here. A lot of pressure on this man here tonight. It's his first fight on the main card. No denying the success he had on the prelims. Maybe he should have stayed there. But here he goes on the main card. Challenges get stiffer. More eyeballs on him tonight. But if his past performances are any indication, most people believe he will shine as the challenges get tougher here in the UFC.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Oh, he nailed him. His front kick him in the face.
He's out!
Oh, look at this! Unbelievable! Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Watch this again here. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Contest at 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So first main card fight for him and one of the better performances of his UFC tenure as he celebrates there with his coaches. His team believed as the fights got bigger and the stakes got higher, his performances would get even better. That is exactly the way it played out here in this one.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. If there was a hole in the fight game of this rising welterweight star, it was clearly in his stand-up attack. But this week, he announced that he was leaving his longtime team in order to join up with a new team that guarantees an intriguing new look that will result in plenty of knockout victories. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. McGregor is 9 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of New York, El Toro. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Well, it has become the UFC's home away from home of sorts. We are live and underway here at G.O.A.T Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, ready to go for round 1. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO. Oh, straight right.
He's got to be careful here. He's teeing off with some vicious shots. Oh, very nice.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it, right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Oh, he landed a good series of punches there, and he connects there. In on a single here. Takedown lands.
Clean hammer fist. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here, ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Big punch from the bottom.
McGregor's got double underhooks. Muay Thai club. Oh, good opportunity.
Big shot to the liver. He is hurt bad. Hit him hard with that hook. Oh, big kick. Oh.
Both guys landing big shots.
He's picking
Under 2 minutes to go.
Kick to the face.
Knee to the body.
Oh, vicious knee to the body.
Oh, liver kick.
He's looking to take the back. Good defense there. And a nice straight right hand.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Lands the kick to the body there.
High kick! He hurt him! Whoa!
Oh!
Kick to the face!
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Gigantic right hand for the KO.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Let's see this again. And here we see it again. I mean, just stiff.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Is called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. A UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. McGregor is 1 year the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 34 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Jordan Young Gun And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Scotia.
Kicked him in the face!
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
Body kick, look at that. That's a big hook.
Kick right under that right elbow.
He's hurt. Big shot to the liver. He is stunned.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Oh, very nice. Oh, there's a big kick to the body. That left kick from the southpaw position is a very big advantage because it lands on the liver. When a southpaw fighter is facing an orthodox fighter, it opens up that back power kick to the liver.
Meehan's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Nice jab.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
And a left hand behind him.
Oh! He's out!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
And here we see it from a different angle. Look at the power in that kick, and as soon as it lands, that is the end. Look at this. Boom.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stopping this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the welterweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
It is a welterweight matchup between Gunnar Nelson and Conor McGregor. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon, and it's these type of matchups, Joe, that really can create superstars and produce UFC history. This is a rivalry fight. These guys have been jawing throughout fight week. They don't like each other, and here in short order, this rivalry is about to resume on the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
While the majority of his UFC wins have come by way of submission, this is one of the more decorated and accomplished grapplers on this UFC roster, the welterweight contender, the Iceland native Gunnar Nelson, Renzo Gracie, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, trains under John Kavanagh there in Ireland, and this is a man who can truly grapple with the best of them. Also brings a karate background with him, Joe. A well-rounded guy who many believe eventually could work his way to a welterweight title shot.
This guy is a devastating Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and if you don't know how to keep up with him, he will set you up with one technique while you're defending another.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Both fighters are 33. Nelson is 2 inches taller. McGregor will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 25 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Reykjavik, Iceland, Gunnar Nelson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Morgley.
You ready?
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal,
Oh,
Quebec.
vicious knee to the body. Body kick, look at that.
Left hand.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Looks like the referee will step in here, yes, and motions the grounded
Let's go,
fighter
let's go,
back
finish
up.
this, guys, come on.
Head kick. Oh, he's hurt. He's got to be careful here. Oh, very nice.
Trying to establish that jab. Big body shot.
Body.
Oh, huge shot there. How about that shin?
Hit him
Ooh, he
hard with
landed
that
a
hook.
huge hook there.
Hard straight punch.
Combinations here. The left hook hits home.
What a brawl. These guys are
Looked
going
like it
off.
did stun
Oh,
a
he gets
little
hit.
bit.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
When a fighter looks to the referee to get him up, that's just not realistic. Where's the referee in a street fight? Where's the referee when your life depends on it? They don't exist. So just get up. Conor McGregor with some nasty body shots.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. I mean, at this point, these body strikes hurt to watch.
He's got a clinch.
Knee to the body here in the clinch, Joe.
Another knee lands.
Oh, big knees.
And there's another nice knee to the body. These are hard knees to the body. Pummels in and double underhooks.
McGregor's got that over-under here in the clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. And he connects there. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
30 seconds to go.
Oh, straight right. Nelson's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh!
Good knee to the body by Conor. Very nice straight left hand.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. So mercifully, the round comes to an end. Multiple knockdowns there, maybe a 10-8, maybe even a 10-7. Huge round from McGregor.
Total domination, and his opponent should be credited for getting through that round at all. He took some brutal shots. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
Good to have Brazil's Jenny Andrade in the building here.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move.
Oh!
Kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh!
Oh, he might be out.
He hurt him with that hook.
Well, when you have wrestling chops like this guy, sometimes it can be easy to rest on your laurels, but he had been exposed in recent fights when it comes to the strength.
Whoa! This could be it right here. He's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad. Oh, he's out.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
And here we see it from a different angle. Look at the power in that kick, and as soon as it lands, that is the end. Check out this angle here. Boom! Right on the button.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Contest at 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It's an old fight game adage that fans love nothing more than a knockout. If that's the case, then they will love this welterweight banger, who was celebrated today for delivering the most knockouts in UFC history. A record achieved thanks to his devastating prowess in the octagon with his fists, feet, elbows, and knees. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.